so in spirit of anti-bullying month this October, I don't know if it's October 19th is anti-bullying day. So we've got our anti-bullying shirts saying what each of us is going to do. I'm going to be considerate. Annie's going to be nice. Ben is going to be kind. And Max is going to be respectful. Sponsored by Disney, ABC, and ESPN. Too big for her.
National Bullying Prevention Center. The end of bullying begins with you.
Pacer.org/bullying.
My YouTube channel partner, Maker Studios, sent us these shirts to show our support against anti-bullying. So choose kindness instead of being a bully. So my family, we're all going to go around and tell our experiences with bullying.
Okay, who's got the funniest bullying story?
Max, would you like to begin?
I don't want to.
Either when you were a bully or if you have...
Who's got the funniest story?
We're going to start with my dad, who
Okay.
is really eager to share his story.
Okay.
He is very excited, as you can tell.
Okay, so when I was in middle school, I was walking down the hall, and these kids that were kind of like troublemakers were wrestling in front of me. And they like bumped into me and knocked me over, and I wasn't even doing anything. And all of a sudden, one of the kids got up and he started pushing me. And I was super small and tiny, just like Sam, except I wasn't tough or fast. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my butt kicked, right? Ben, you asked me if I was a nerd, right? I wasn't really a nerd. I was just little, tiny kid, right? And so I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get beat up right now. And so the kid pushes me and he's like, let's go, let's fight, right? And I was so small, I knew I was gonna get beat up. And then at the last moment, before I thought he was gonna punch me, this girl, we knew her as Rockin' Rhonda. She came to save the day. We called her Rockin' Rhonda because she wore this Levi jacket with this Metallica patch, which is a heavy metal band, on the back of her Levi jacket. And she wore these moccasins, you know, and she was a tough girl, and everyone knew her. I don't even know what her last name is, but we all knew her as Rockin' Rhonda. And she came in, and she got in front of the bullies, and she starts poking them in the chest, like, you leave this kid alone. If you want to fight someone, you fight me. And those kids just walked away, and I was like, yeah, Rockin' Rhonda, she saved the day for me. So she stood up to those bullies. Otherwise, I'd have got my butt kicked, you know, that day. So, Rockin' Rhonda, if you're out there, I've never said thanks because she just walked away, you know, without giving me an opportunity to say thanks. But thank you, Rockin' Rhonda, for standing up to those bullies for me.
Well, that's a pretty good story to start off with.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Does
right.
anyone else have a story?
Who's got one? I nominate Max.
Brooke, tell us about
have a
going
story.
to a parent-teacher conference with Max.
No,
About
let's not-
Max's,
Let's not do this, please. I really don't want it.
So how old were you, Max? How old? About
Maybe
an eight or
too,
9?
Too young to know what I was doing.
It was like he was 8 or 9, and we went to parent-teacher conferences, and the teacher had some beef with Max because he had a certain chair he had to sit in, and he would not let anyone else sit in the chair.
It's my
right?
chair.
It was his chair. And so he would use his body to make sure no one else could get to the chair.
What part of his body?
His butt. He would use his butt to push people out of the chair if they tried to sit in it. And
Max the butt bully.
It was the best method for protecting the chair.
It was.
That's his middle name.
And there was a boy that was trying to get in the seat, but Max used his butt to push him off, and he landed on the ground. And so the teacher had to talk to us and say how he was bullied. You know, Max was bullying this kid.
Yeah, what did you do, Brooke?
What did we make you do for a punishment?
I'm not
think it involved writing.
probably writing lines.
I mean, that's
I
our
had to do
punishment for
plenty of that.
everything.
I had to do plenty of that as a child, so.
So, guys, what should you do if somebody is being bullied?
You tell them to stop. Or you tell an adult.
Like Rockin' Rhonda. this is rock. This is love. But like this is rock.
Rock on.
Anyways,
This
you
is
do love
Spider-
me.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Wait, what's
This is
Spider?
Spider.
And this is the llama.
Spider-Man is.
Spider-Man.
Anyway.
Spider-Man's that? No, that sounds.
Alright guys, remember the Gordon family is against bullying, and if we see somebody else being bullied, we're gonna stop it. Remember, the end of bullying begins with you. I forgot it. Signature smile.